What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with another video. And in today's video, I'm responding to another YouTuber. His name is Drifter. All you guys have probably heard of him. He has a pretty big channel. He has like 1 million subscribers or something like that. But if you guys haven't seen his video, I'm going to leave it in the link below. It's a great video, and it talks about Black Ops 4 and many of the problems that the community has with the game. And the main problem with the game that he covers, and I 100% agree with, is that Black Ops 4 is so anti-consumer. And he's 100% right in that aspect. And another YouTuber, Nero Cinema, he commented, and his comment is amazing, man. It is the perfect synopsis of what we all feel in the COD community. You know, he's kind of saying how Activision and a lot of other these big gaming companies have the attitude of, you don't like it, you don't buy the microtransactions. But here's the problem that a lot of people are having with microtransactions in 90% of video games they're in. The game is built around the microtransactions. You know, the guns are locked behind microtransactions, or they're so hard to grind for that if you have a life and you have some shit you have to do, for example, you're in school, you're in work, or you're just a normal everyday person and not sitting in front of your television every day, you're not going to be able to get it. That's the problem here. I know they have this new Battle Pass formula that's straight ripped from Fortnite, but unlike Fortnite, it's a fucking scam. That's my big problem with Black Ops, is the Battle Pass, whatever it is a scam. It is so hard to rank up in the fucking game. It's so hard to rank up in the Battle Pass. And in Nero's comment, he did the math or something, and he said it takes 50 to 100 hours of gameplay to complete the Battle Pass. By just not buying tiers. Just to complete the Battle Pass, it's 50 to 100 hours. That is ridiculous. If we do the math, there's 24 hours in a day, right? So you divide 100 by 24. That's 4 days. That's 4 days. It's a little bit over 4 days. So you have to play the game for 4 days straight, 4 days of game time, in order to get the tier 100 rewards. And that's generous. There's another, it says to take 50 hours. It's going to take everyone differently. But you get 50 hours if you're a beast and getting hella good score every game you play. Everyone has off days or off games, stuff like that. So this is where I have issue. You know? And then they have this whole thing, oh, you can buy the tiers, by the way. And then they say you can buy the tiers. I'm not going to buy the tiers, dude. But the Battle Pass shouldn't be centered around buying tiers. Alright, let's look at Fortnite's Battle Pass model. Fortnite, you don't even have to buy tiers because it's so easy to rank up in the Battle Pass. You know, if you just hop on the game for 6-7 games, and you do the daily challenges, the weekly challenges, you're going to complete the Battle Pass. You just drop $10, and then you have the Battle Pass forever. Because if you save up your V-Bucks, and there you go. You have next season. They even gave out a Battle Pass for free. So that's why I don't understand when people are like, oh, Fortnite is a Battle Pass. Like, no, Fortnite's Battle Pass is so pro-consumer, it's not even funny. Alright? Epic Games does a lot of shit wrong, and I shit on them sometimes too for their horrible decisions. But when it comes to the consumer, Epic Games puts them first. And if you're going to make a Battle Pass, you got to do it like them. Alright? Their whole game is not pay to win. You can straight up just play the game normally and get the Battle Pass, and then you have the Battle Pass for seasons upon seasons. I'm telling you, there's some of my friends I know, and I know anecdotal stories don't really make a good argument, but there's friends I know that pay, $10 for the Battle Pass back in Season 3, and they still get the Battle Pass with just the V-Bucks for the Battle Pass, and it's Season 8. But like I said, they gave the Season 8 Battle Pass for fucking free if you just played the game. Alright? Now, look at Black Ops' Battle Pass. You have to wait 100 hours if you don't want to pay for it. Play the game for 100 fucking hours. Or you can buy it. And then, despite saying, oh, supply drops will never ever return into Call of Duty, they add supply drops into Call of Duty. And they're reserved cases or some bullshit like that. Like, dude, are you for real? Reserve cases? Nobody wants that, alright? You already have a battle pass that's complete fraud, and the only way people can get the coolest rewards is if they pay out the ass to win the battle pass. Okay? Another thing, Fortnite is fucking free. Black Ops is $60. So, say if you want to buy the battle pass rewards, it's $100 to buy the whole battle pass. And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the scummery that is Activision. Alright? Let's look at the other scummy thing that Activision did. Another big issue that the community had problems with. The Black Ops Pass. I've ranted about this before, but I'm just going to reiterate. The Black Ops Pass is so anti-consumer, it is not even funny. And you look at the specs of it, there have been 4 maps. 4! I'm not joking. 4 maps and 2 zombies maps. In what? The game released in November? So that's December, January, February, March, April. And 5 months of the game being out, there is 4 fucking maps. Now let's look at the previous model that Call of Duty used to have. They had, you buy it, each map pack individually. Each of them came, if we're going to talk about Treyarch, because it's a Treyarch game, each of them came with a zombies map. So that's 1 map and 4 multiplayer maps. So that's 5 maps in total. So just 1 map pack, which they usually release the first map pack in January or early February or late January, something like that. Alright, because they would drop in November. You play the game for 2 months and the map pack comes out. And that would have 4 maps and a zombies map. Right? So that's 5 maps. That's more than what we've gotten paying $50 for this Black Ops Pass. Which is baloney. Okay? That is such a terrible model. Not only is the previous model so out of date, and they've had that every single Call of Duty on the PlayStation 4, and all their peers have gone to free season pass models, they insist on going on this shit storm that is this paid season pass pre-order bonus model, and they don't give any content for it. Alright? The previous season passes were $100 for all 4 map packs, but at least you got some maps with it. You got 4 multiplayer maps and a zombies map. Here you got 4 multiplayer maps and 2 zombies maps. And from my understanding, the 4 multiplayer maps are fucking trash. That is my understanding. And not to add salt to the wound, the base game of Black Ops 4 has barely any maps. They don't have any maps. Because most of them are remasters. You have Slum, Jungle, Summit. They're all remasters. So I think they have 10 maps in Black Ops 4 base game. 6 of them are original, 4 are remastered. Yeah, Firing Range as well. So that's 10 maps. Black Ops 1 original had 16 maps from the base, and then you added all the maps through DLC, which was, paid DLC model, which you could buy which maps or which zombie maps you preferred, instead of paying $50 or $60, however much the Black Ops Pass is, for bullshit you don't want, or you don't get. I don't understand it. This is really an awful business practice, and Activision is 100 times worse than EA. I'm not even playing. Activision has just steeped that low, okay? Because I'm a Battlefield player. I never really played Battlefront, so I know they had the whole controversy, and I just didn't like the gameplay in Battlefront because I did try it out. And because I like the original on the PlayStation 2, because everybody liked the original on PlayStation 2. Even if you didn't like Star Wars, you liked that game. That game was fun. But I just didn't like how it was so pay to win. And EA has rectified that situation, and now they're adding content for free. They add everything in Battlefield 5 for fucking free, and it's so easy to get the new guns. The challenges in Battlefield 5 may be tedious at times, but you can get the gun in maybe a day if you want to play the game. If you really want to grind it out, you can grind it out in 3 hours. You have the gun. Instead of 100 hours of gameplay for 2 guns. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry. And the rewards in it are not even that good. There is 3 things I wanted in there. That's it. I wanted the outfit for Firebreak and the 2 weapons. That's it. And maybe the reactive camos. Other than that, I don't give a shit. Okay? That's my big problem with Black Ops 4, how anti-consumer it is. It is stuck in the past, and all of its competition is far surpassing it. They're all surpassing it. Battlefield 5 is surpassing it. It's making a lot more noise with a far superior Battle Royale mode than what is Blackout, even though I don't really particularly like that Battle Royale mode, but I'll admit it's better than Blackout. Blackout is a shitstorm. The map does not flow well at all. The game feels good. There's no glitches anymore. It runs smooth enough. But the map is so chaotic and hectic, and it's just bits and pieces of OG maps they just threw into the map just for fan service and to jerk off the fucking old school gamers. That's the only reason they put them in there. That's another video in its own right, but the map is shit, okay? There's zombies running around. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They just completely just went balls to the walls crazy with it. And sometimes that works, but 90% of the time it doesn't work, and it's just a fucking shit show. And it looks like a desperation to make noise. I just don't understand what they're going for. Why would you pay for this game, which is $60, and basically $100 if you want to play the whole game and not be left out? Or maybe, fuck that, $200, because you want the Black Ops Pass and you want the Battle Pass. So there you go. You have to spend $200, because Black Ops is such an expensive game, just to play it. And to have all the content and be up to speed. That's BS. Then you look at Battlefield 5, for example, their main competitor. Okay, Battlefield is Call of Duty's main competitor, because Fortnite's main competitor is Apex. Okay, so Battlefield is COD's main competitor, right? Let's look at them. Their Battle Pass model is a bit unorthodox. It's not your like normal Battle Pass of you get tier 1 to 100. You get sections at a time. You do certain challenges, you get a reward. I love that Battle Pass model because it's not so fucking shitty. It's not so basic, and not every single company does it. Because Call of Duty used to be the chief of the fucking gaming community, dude. Whatever they did, shooters were trying to copy them. Okay? Shooters wanted desperately to be COD back in the day. Now COD is desperately wanting to be what other shooters are trying to be. What I like about Battlefield is they stayed in their lane and they said, okay, this is what we're going to be. This is our Battle Pass model, and this is how it's going to be different. And it's very different, and it's very consumer friendly. Because you can just play the game and win. I have my own gripes about Battlefield 5. Like, we haven't gotten shit. But that's because of the Battle Royale mode. But if you think about it, we haven't gotten shit, and it's free. I'd rather not get shit and not pay $1 than not get shit and be out $50. So that's my rebuttal to you COD dick suckers. All right? They look, oh, this guy loves Battlefield. Of course he's going to hate on Call of Duty. But think about it, dude. Battlefield players haven't paid a fucking dime in that game for microtransactions. At least I haven't. And I'm fine with it. We're going to start to get maps soon. You motherfuckers have paid $50, but let's say even more, $100 in Call of Duty, and gotten 4 maps and 2 zombies maps. And from my understanding, the maps are trash. Panzerstorm is an average map. I heard Madagascar and the other map are garbage. That's what I have heard. And I heard the zombies maps are completely chaotic and hectic and shit. And I do not even like the new zombies game mode. I think the new zombies is terrible. I don't think it's terrible, but it's not what it used to be. Zombies used to be the shit, dude. I used to love playing zombies. Now it's fucking, what the fuck is this? After Black Ops 3, it was a little weird, but it still stuck to formula. Yeah, the only thing that was annoying was Shadows of Evil, because you had to go on a fucking voyage for Pack-a-Punch. But other than that, the other maps are completely fine. Dead Rising Rock is easy to get Pack-a-Punch. You go to one location, bada boom, bada bing, you have Pack-a-Punch. That's fine. I don't care. In fucking this map, you have to do this, and get Pack-a-Punch. I have to look up a guide how to get Pack-a-Punch. It's not so... Like, dude, that's the problem with zombies. Keep it simple, okay? You know, you don't have to go on these huge epics for the story. I remember the old days, the story used to just be on these radios. You knife the radio, you learn the story. Bada boom, bada bing. It's over. That's what zombies should be. But that is another video for another time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out Drifter's video. It's awesome. I really had a good time and I 100% agree with it. And if you like Call of Duty, subscribe. I upload every single video, every single day, 2 times a day. That all being said, this is your boy Cameron. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.